Well, hello and welcome to Faith, Philosophy and Life with me, Mr. Shelton. It's great to see you and I hope you're doing well. We're doing a series at the moment of lessons on Hinduism. And last lesson we looked at Hindu gods, part 1. And today we're looking at Hindu gods, part 2. So we're going to look at these questions and see if you can work out who you think the answer might be. So have a look behind me. And is it A, B, C or D? Have a think. Okay, the answer, drum roll please. That was a good drum roll, wasn't it? D, it's Shiva. Right, number 2. Should be able to get this one because the clue was in the last one. I'm the son of Shiva and Parvati. I was killed as a young child. My head was replaced by a baby elephant's. Which one's that? Yep, it is A, it's Ganesh. Right, next one. I'm one form of Brahman, I have 4 heads, and I'm the creator. Yep, that's correct. I'm hearing you shouting B. B is Brahma, well done. And finally then, I came to Earth to fight trouble. I'm referred to as the preserver. I've appeared in the form of animals and people. I've been to Earth 9 times already. And who is that? It could be one of the other ones again. But it's not. It is in fact C, Vishnu. Okay, so there you are. There's our little recap from last time. I'd like you to go and grab your pen and paper before we get our title down, because here's our cheesy intro sequence. Okay, so our title today is Hindu's Gods, Part 2. And today we're going to further understand the language some Hindus use to express beliefs about God. If you remember last time we talked about the idea there's one God in Hinduism, but that one God is in many forms. So they use a small g because Hindus might worship lots of aspects of the same God, but they give them different names and different terms, and in the same way we spoke last time about us all having different personalities ourselves, and that's really what's going on with Brahman here. So it's going to be good if you can retell some extracts from the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of the key documents, one of the key sacred texts within Hinduism. It'd be great if we could explain some of the language some Hindus use to express beliefs in God, and even better if you can raise questions about the way that Hindus express their belief in God as well. During today's lesson, we've thought about Who Am I already. There's going to be a little poem. We like little poems. You'll then have a chance to show off your work. There'll be a worksheet and then some top trumps, which is a game my kids quite enjoy playing, but maybe not quite like this, because I don't have a set of Hindu gods top trumps. But hopefully I might by the end of this lesson if you all do what you need to. So, what I would do in a classroom now is I would give you this poem. This is from the Bhagavad Gita, and this is describing what God is like, what Brahman is like. And what I'd ask in class is I'd split it all up. People would have one little section of it to draw a picture of, and then we'd gallery those. You'd look around, you'd then try and identify which pictures match which lines. So that would be the idea. Now obviously you're there by yourself, maybe with one other if you've fortunately got a twin or somebody else who's at home with you at this point. But what I would like you to do is I'd like you to have a read over this poem. You'll find it attached in the description below. So I'd like you to access that, and then what I'd like you to do is to draw a picture or a few pictures around it of things that come to mind when you look at this. So a few things just to mention to you. The immovable things, I am the Himalayas, the largest mountain range. Okay, that's why that is in there. Flowing rivers, I am the Ganges. The Ganges in Hinduism is the most important river, the sacred river. So there you are, there's some information there for you as well. So what I'd like you to do, as I say, is to pause me now and then download that poem, or if you don't have a printer, don't bother downloading it, or you could download it and put some clip art on it, or you could just draw some pictures and maybe write the little quotes underneath that you've chosen to do illustrations about. So pause me now and then come back to me in probably about 15 minutes or so, and hopefully that will be done. Okay, brilliant. So we said it'd be good if we could retell some extracts from the Bhagavad Gita, and that's what that poem was. Great if you could express some language that Hindus use to express beliefs about God. And again, all of that poem was about belief in God and what Hindus understand by that. Now, what we now need to do is we need to do a little bit of reflection on that. So again, in the description below, you will have seen a worksheet which I'd like you to access. There are 7 questions on there. I'd like you to answer in full sentences. All the information is on that worksheet, and this will further your understanding about what's going on here. So pause me now and come back to me when you are done. Okay, so this is sort of where we're going to end today. You're going to create a little top trump set of different Hindu gods. You may need to do some research on this, but hopefully you've got enough information from the last lesson and from this lesson that you'll be able to come up with this. So the idea is that you're going to choose 10 Hindu deities and create your own little top trumps card, and then you can have a little game with people. So you need to work out what you want, as in what are your sections going to be. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about with top trumps, please speak to somebody else, or jot an email to your teacher, because obviously we need to explain that to you. But a quick Google will show you some top trump cards anyway. You just need to identify things like strength and possibly number of heads, even though that isn't actually what the heads are for. Something that you can compare from one to another. So give that a go, and create 10 top trumps cards. Before you do that, however, we said it'd be good if you could retell some extracts from the Bhagavad Gita, again, that poem. Great if you could look at some of the language Hindu use about God, and great if you could raise some questions about how they do it. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for your time. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Wash your hands. God bless you. And please photograph everything and send it through to your teachers, because we'd love to see it. See you soon. Bye.